What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, I don't think the notification went out. So, or at least if it went out late. So we're gonna before I get started, but I'm gonna have to make this announcement again. I want to wait make this announcement when everybody's in here. But I'm on a little early today. I'm only gonna be here for an hour. Okay. And then we're gonna head on over to El Teddy's place and we're gonna hang out over there for a little while. What's up, Danny? Um, yeah, so I'm on a little early, and then we're gonna head on over to El Teddy's. Hey, what's up, Miss Bowen? Um, yeah. Oh, y'all are coming in here. You got it a few minutes ago. Yeah, I think it went out late, but I normally go on at 6:30, so I'm going on a little early today, and that's cool. That the notification went out a little late. When people get here, they get here. When they get here, they'll get here, honey. But yeah, we're gonna be a little early today. Um, No, baby, my air is not fixed. So let me give y'all the update on my air. So the guy came over yesterday. Y'all know if y'all were on my live, y'all know that the guy came over yesterday. So he came over yesterday. He thought it was just gonna be a little 1-2 because I told you it's a brand new system. So he didn't think it was anything major. He thought, okay, I hit a little 1-2 and should be good. I was hoping it was gonna be a little 1-2 and I'd be good, but no, ma'am. I had a power surge on Saturday, and it fried my what was it? The converter? Is it a converter? It's the something. He showed me the pictures. It's fried, and so the good thing is that it is covered by the warranty. So it will be replaced for free. The bad thing is that they had to order the parts. It seemed like there were a whole lot of power surges over the weekend, and that the what is it, the converter, I don't know if it's the converter, I don't know I guess it's called the converter, that's in, but there's a plug he needs, and so the plug won't be in, they're saying, until Monday. And y'all know I don't know if you in the DC area, we're in the middle of a heat wave. It's supposed to be 90 degrees all week long. So baby, I went by to the Target and I got a couple of fans, honey. So I got a fan. It's literally sitting because I had a fan yesterday in the window, and I couldn't feel it. Like it was in the window, but from where I'm sitting to where the window is, like I couldn't feel it. And if I had put it in this window that's behind me, I wouldn't have been able to feel it because it literally would just been in the stream. So, I went and bought me one of those like tower fans. So it's literally sitting like right in front of me. And there's a tower right here. So that's a lot better. When I tell you I was miserable last night, oh my gosh, like I could not get comfortable. Like I was miserable. I tossed and turned all night. But it is what it is. So he said that hopefully he can get it in earlier. He'll try. The good news is he doesn't have to actually come in my house to fix it. Whatever he has to do, he can do it from outside. So we don't have to, like, once it's here. Exactly, Diamond. The DMV is on fire. And I'm like, this couldn't have happened last week when it was like in the late 70s, early 80s. Like it couldn't happen then. But he said, that when he called the place this morning, the guy was like, basically, normally they don't need that many parts because there aren't a lot of people, like, the part that I need, the plug, they don't go through that many. He orders a few and they have enough. But it seems like, I guess there are a lot of parts. I mean, there are a lot of people that need the part. And so it's on back order until Monday. He said he'll keep looking and calling around and see if he can find it sooner because the converter he has, he just needs the plug. So hoping it'll be sooner rather than later. It is supposed to rain. So hopefully that'll cool things off a little bit. But, child, they talking about 90 degrees all week. So it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be, child. Good thing I'm not in Vegas, child. I would just have to eat it and just be at a hotel. Ain't nowhere in the world. 108 degrees, I think. Who was that just said it's triple digits? Yes, 105. Yeah, I would just have to eat that. I'd be at a hotel. And honestly, because I'm getting ready to go out of town, I really just don't want to spend the money. Like, I don't want to spend the money to stay at a hotel. Honestly, that's really what it is. Because let me tell you something. Last night, baby. But I got this fan here and I put the fan that was in the window, I put it upstairs in my bedroom because it'll be directly blowing on me from where my bed is today. So I'm like, that'll help tonight. Y'all just pray that it get here, that the plug get here earlier rather than later. Child, just like I said, he got the converter. He just need the plug. So y'all pray. They said Monday, and a lot of times they say Monday, and you know it's you know, they give you a date, and hopefully it'll be here earlier, sooner rather than later. But baby, it's Tuesday. They talking about Monday. Okay. Anyway. Cool in the Bay Area in the 60s. Yeah, I take the 60s. Hey, Mr. Pisces. So that's the update on that. Okay, so I have a couple of unboxings real quick. So this is, I think I know what this is. My sound is coming in funny. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all let me know in the chat. Is something wrong with the sound? I need to work on I need to do something. Amir says they can hear me, Mr. Pisces. Maybe it's you. It's you, Mr. Pisces. Everybody else said they can hear me fine, child. That's you need to go fix something, child. All right. Okay. So this is, so y'all know that I've been needing some new foundation, honey. So this is, I ordered the KVD vegan, good apple vegan. So that is what this is. We're gonna hope that this is the right color. The sound is a little fuzzy, probably because this fan is right here. Maybe that's what y'all hear. Y'all hear the fan a little bit. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, I can't turn that fan off. If I turn that fan off, I'm ending this live. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm sorry. That's what y'all hear. Y'all hear the fan. Because when I say the fan is literally right here, it is literally right here. Sorry. Can y'all still hear me though? I mean, can you hear me? So that's it right there. Me and Ebby tried to place the color best we could. So that's it, I guess. I don't know. You can, looks a little pasty. It looks a little pasty. But like Ebby said, it's easier to warm it up than to tone it down. So Mr. Pisces said, thank you, Virgin, because everybody was going to make him be crazy. So I got that. So that's what that looks like. Like I said, it's a little pasty, but we're going to work with it, honey. We're going to work with it. Probably by the time I get back from Puerto Rico, I won't be able to use it at all, but oh well, we're going to make it do what it do. And I got, this was like a free gift thingy. I don't know what this is. It's samples. It's lipstick samples. Yeah, it's lipstick samples. So those are the lipstick colors samples. So you got, I like that purple. Y'all know I like colors like that. I like that purple. I like that. You know, I'm not a real big red person, but you know, I wouldn't buy that, but it's pretty. I would buy that. And y'all know I ain't even fooling with the beiges. Y'all know I ain't even doing that. That I'll get at the Ebby. Ebby will take those. I ain't doing that. Let me see if I can turn the fan a little bit so that it's still blowing on me, but maybe let me turn it down. Maybe if I turn it down. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Is the sound better? Y'all let me know. Mr. Pisces, is that better? Because I had it on high, so I just turned it down a little bit. And I got a brush. So for all y'all that be getting on me about my brush situation, honey, I did order me a new brush. This is a what kind of brush was this, Ebby? Is this a foundation brush? It's a powder brush. It's a powder brush. That's the packaging. And this is what the brush looks like. Can you see it's a flat, like a, so I got a brush. Hey, what's up, KFS? Hey. And this is what I really was loving. I started to put this on today, but I didn't feel like getting up and looking for, I feel like I'm gonna need some gloss with this to, but I got a lipstick and look at the color. Look at that color, y'all. Oh, I can't wait to wear that color. Oh, I'll probably wear it tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? It's that green, honey. That green. And that's the packaging. That's pretty, right? The little studded. Y'all know I like my colors. Hey, Belize, what's up? You fell out the bushes when you heard you got more brush. Don't do me like that, Belize. I got one brush, okay? One brush. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Belize, don't do me like that. So that's my KVD. And then I ordered something from Juvia's place the other day. It's funny because y'all see this big old box from Juvia's place. Y'all see this little envelope. I had 3 things in this envelope. I ordered one thing from Juvia's place. And they got this big old box, child. But whatever. I always need a knife and don't, or some scissors and don't have none. Hold on, I got my keys right here. I'll do my keys. Do a swap for what? So, Juvia's place was having a sale last week for Pride. I mean, no disrespect for Juvia's place, but I think they just wanted an excuse to have a sale. Because they were just, it was a sale on their blush palettes, and it was for Pride. But okay. But y'all know I like my Juvia's place, so I ain't going to do them too bad. So this is the Saharan Blush Volume 2. You ordered 2 nail polishes and got a big box like that. Hey, Mo Chip. Hey, Lil Mackie. Charlie McNeil, if you could choose either Cynthia or Candy to come back, who would you choose? Candy, probably. If I had to choose one, Candy. That's it. And then these are the colors. So those are pretty. Those are pretty colors for blush. Oh, I got me a little shimmer, honey. I got me a shimmer. Y'all know I'm good for a shimmer, honey. These 2 in the middle are shimmers, honey. Just going to Puerto Rico because we're going to be shimmering in Puerto Rico. We're going to be shimmering in Puerto Rico, honey. Okay. So there's that. Lord, I got stuff everywhere. Oh, my gosh, I got to clean. Y'all, if y'all could see my living room, which is where we are right now, if y'all could see all that's going on that y'all can't see. Hey, Auntie. Now listen, I got another package from Rastaclat. Remember I told y'all last week about Rastaclat. I ordered some bracelets from them. My boy Juggernaut of Souls is the ambassador, and I ordered some bracelets. Now I don't know what this is because I ain't ordered nothing else from them. I have no idea what's in here. So y'all are gonna be just as surprised as I am when I see what's in here, honey. Because I don't know what this is. They're going to pick Candy over Cynthia, hands down. That's probably why they picked Cynthia to go on the All-Stars trip so she could enjoy being a housewife one last time. Yeah, they said that Candy and Cynthia are both on the fence, honey. The only way I really see, I mean, I know Candy don't really be bringing a whole lot to the as far as drama and storyline, but Bravo loves Candy. Bravo loves Candy. Oh, you know what? I told y'all a fib. I did put in another order. Damn, I ordered a lot of stuff. I told y'all a fib. I did because you know what? I ordered 2 more bracelets after the 40% off when it was the 40% off sale. So I ordered, y'all, listen, Don't let me order nothing else blue. I ordered another blue one. So I got 3 blue ones. That lets you know how I subconsciously blue is just my favorite color. This is my 3rd blue bracelet. Now it's different. It's navy blue and it's got the white tips. But it's blue. It's my 3rd blue one. I'm gonna give one of these away. I'm gonna give one of these away. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I'll put it in the giveaway box. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. And I got this Major League Baseball one for a friend of mine. He's a Yankees fan. So I ordered this for him. My friend that lives in North Carolina, the one when I go down to North Carolina that lives in Durham, I got that for him because he's a Yankees fan. All right. Let me see. Check your Instagram message. So Auntie, yes and no. I mean, we touched on it a little bit yesterday, but I ain't digging too deep into it. But we talked a little bit about it yesterday. Talked a little bit about it yesterday. Okay. So all right, so let's go one at a time. Let's start with this since y'all already done got started talking about it. Because the rest of this live is just going to be about Atlanta. And then we're going to, like I said, then we're going to hop on over to El Teddy's house because I was going to talk about Pose, but I figured we'll probably end up talking about Pose over on El Teddy's. I was going to do a little bit of Ready to Love, but I was going to do that with Abby. And Abby got storming going on and stuff, and she don't know how stable her situation is. So I said, you know what? There's enough going on with this Atlanta situation that I can do a whole live on just Atlanta. So we're going to just talk about Atlanta. Now, let's start there. So rumors, and this is all rumors. Nobody knows who got a contract and who didn't get a contract. Okay, this is all rumors, innuendo. Okay, so I think it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that Porsha got her peach. However, this whole situation turns out with her and Simon, Porsha got her peach, okay? Because it's a storyline, however you turn it. Whether it works out as a storyline, whether it doesn't work out as a storyline. So that's a wrap. That's it. That's all. That's it. She got her peach, okay? Kenya pretty much has her peach. Because, let's be clear. Either you are a fan of Kenya or you love to hate Kenya. At the end of the day, Kenya makes good TV. Whether you like her or not, she makes good TV. So Kenya got her peach. Now, the question marks, Fallon never had a contract from what we're finding out. Fallon only signed a release, which probably would happen. Well, it makes sense why we saw her in a very limited capacity because she wasn't even getting paid. She wasn't even considered a friend of the show. Unlike Marlo, unlike LaToya, she wasn't even considered a friend of the show. So now they said that they don't think that they're going to give her a peach. But ma'am, sir, ma'am, whoever is down there at the powers to be at Bravo, if she's willing to come on the show, not only do I think it's only fair that y'all extend that to her, because trust and believe, like I said, however the situation go with Porsha, that's Porsha's storyline is Simon. And I think it's only fair that y'all get that woman an opportunity to defend herself. I think it's going to be real shady that y'all going to let Porsha dog that woman out the whole season. And she ain't even going to have an opportunity to at least defend herself or at least be around to be a part of the conversation. Now, I mean, I know everything ain't fair. And I get that, you know, we producing a show, not making friends. I understand all of that. But y'all at least need to make that girl a friend of the show. Because y'all know that Porsha's whole storyline and everybody else, as quiet as it's kept, everybody else's storyline is going to be Porsha and Simon. Like I said, whether they stay together or not, whether it works out or not, whether they end up getting married or not, that is what everybody is going to be talking about. So I think that's kind of messed up that they would not even extend her a friend of the show situation. They said Drew has been offered to come back. She's been offered her peach back. Now, this is all allegedly. Hey, what's up, El Teddy? Kempire said that they wasn't going to touch on the storyline. They weren't going to touch on what storyline? Who wasn't going to touch on the storyline? I didn't hear anything about LaToya. Now, I heard LaToya wasn't coming back, but y'all know how that go. At the end of every season, ain't nobody coming back until contracts go out and we see what's really going on. So we don't know. But what I'm hearing is that the two people that are really in question are Kandi and Cynthia. Now, I'd be willing to bet that Cynthia ass ain't coming back. I mean, why? She has no storyline. She has nothing to bring to the show. She has exhausted all avenues. She's happily married. And I think it would be a shame to exploit her marriage. We've got the daughter. The daughter is doing big things out in LA, doing her own thing. The daughter don't even live in Atlanta. So if you want her to film, you're gonna have to fly. The daughter gonna have to fly in just to film. Yeah, I just don't see where Cynthia can go. I mean, we've seen businesses. She done started 20, 30, 40, 70 businesses. I don't see what else we have for Cynthia. We done seen her fall out with her sister and make up. Her and her mama had a little, poo-poo this year. Like, I just don't see what we could. I don't see what else Cynthia can bring to the table. Kandi doesn't bring a lot to the table. However, remember, Kandi has this whole reality show she's doing this summer with her aunts. So she can bring content. She can carry some content over from that. Kandi got her own drama going on with the new restaurant. That's not a whole season worth of storyline, but it's a conversation. Kandi can always stir something up. Kandi can always stir something up. And remember, Bravo loves her. Bravo loves her. Where Young Rich come from? Young Rich ain't been in my chat in weeks. And the minute we start talking about who should be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, here she come. Young Rich, where you been? Where you been, Young Rich? Where have you been? I'll be honest, though, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised to see Melody Holt. For those of you who know who Melody Holt is from Love and Marriage Huntsville, I would not be surprised to see Melody Holt back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. One, she's pretty much exhausted her storyline on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't think she is interested in continuing to argue with Martell for ratings. I think she's over it. The divorce is final. It's a wrap. I think she's done with it. I just don't think she's there anymore with that. And she doesn't even live in Huntsville anymore. She's moved to Atlanta. She lives in Atlanta. So, and her and Carlos King they're very good friends. They're very tight. When I say good friends, I mean like working relationship. And I could see Melody being on, at the very least, I could see her being around. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where they trying people out and they invite them to events so they can hang around and see how they mesh. I could absolutely see that. And let me tell you something. As much as Melody kind of get on my nerves sometimes, I could see Melody giving it to Kenya. I could see Melody being one of the ones that could give it to Kenya. If Melody leaves Love and Marriage Huntsville, cancel the show. Everyone else's storyline is wrapped up in her. Not everybody else's, but yeah, a lot of it is. Yeah. I saw some pictures. They're in Vegas right now, and I don't know if they're filming for the show in Vegas, but all of them are minus Melody. All of them are in Vegas right now for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I don't know if they're filming or not. They would, they tagged Love and Marriage Huntsville in the pictures that I saw, but that doesn't mean nothing. They're on the show, so they may have just tagged it because that's, they're on the show. Something y'all said a little. Oh, so well, I respect what Kim Pyre is saying, but what I'm gonna say is this: if they're not going to talk about the Porsha Simon storyline, then Porsha don't have no reason to come back either. Because what the fuck else she gonna talk about? I mean, seriously. That is it. That is all. And it would be fraudulent. It would be fraudulent for them to have a whole season of Porsha and not of a reality show and not talk about her and Simon. There's no way you can do that. Kim Pyre probably got sources that I don't have, and that's fine. But no, ma'am. Then there's no, if if they not going to talk about what she got going on with Simon, there is no reason for Porsha to be on the show. Because what the hell else Porsha going to talk about? I mean, seriously, if you take Porsha's love life out of her storyline, what the hell else is she going to talk about? I didn't see, no, Jonathan, we don't agree because I never said nothing about replacing Candy with Melody. See how people put words in your mouth? I never said replace Candy with nobody. All I said was I wouldn't be surprised to see Melody on the show. See how people be trying to put words in your mouth? Kiki Wyatt declined? I'm not surprised that Selena Johnson declined, but I am surprised that Kiki Wyatt declined. She got 10 kids to take care of. I'm just saying. Porsha been talking about having 3 weddings to this man because it's giving her attention. So they're not right. She didn't talk about she got a tattoo on the back of her neck. Like, I refuse to believe. I believe what you're saying, Shell. I believe what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, what is there left for Porsha to talk about? If Porsha is not going to talk about Simon and that's not going to be her storyline, what are we talking about? That don't even make no sense. Yeah, Candy, yeah. I don't think Candy leaving Housewives, so she decides she want to leave Housewives. Like I said, she makes Bravo a lot of money. So I don't believe that. But I mean, it could be true, but I don't know. Right, people can forget it. Candy isn't going anywhere, so deal with it or don't watch. Yeah, Candy ain't going. I just don't think Candy, again, remember y'all, Candy has a business relationship with that network. You see what happened with Lisa Vanderpump? Lisa Vanderpump is probably the only person to do what she did in any Real Housewives franchise, and she still is a fan favorite. I mean, a favorite on the show, and she still has her spinoffs, and she got a whole nother show over on E Network. Because Lisa Vanderpump made them money. Lisa Vanderpump made Bravo money outside of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So she refused to show up at the she walked off of filming and refused to film for the rest of the season, refused to come to the reunion, and she still had everything she wanted at Bravo and still got another show. So, yeah. Porsha messed up. She could have had an awesome storyline with her social activism. Well, she did that last season. I guess she felt like she did it. I don't know. Vanderpump Rules is coming back for season 9 with new. Yeah, Vanderpump Rules. And like I said, she just got a whole new show over on Bravo. She can do like Lisa Vanderpump did. We all know Candy don't burn bridges. And she would have been better doing that instead of Housewives. Huh? That don't even make sense. She can do like Lisa Vanderpump did. We all know Candy don't burn bridges. Did you mean say she can't do like Lisa Vanderpump did? And she would be better doing that instead of Housewives. Doing what instead of Housewives? She'd be better doing what instead of Housewives? You lost me on that one, Young Rich. Tell me what you mean, babe. Tell me what you mean. So that's the rumor mill. And again, like I said, Kempire, all of them, they connected. They know more than what I know, but I'm just saying from a common sense perspective, it doesn't make sense to say that Porsha is not going to talk about Simon as her storyline this season. That don't even make no sense. There's nothing else that anybody cares to hear when it comes to Porsha other than this. Nothing. There's nothing else Porsha can bring us that is going to satisfy people other than this. That's it. Hey, what's up, Zara? I mean, look at this season. Even with everything Porsha brought us with the social activism and all of that, all people wanted to know this season was what? Girl, did you fuck him? That's all people wanted to know. Yeah, Vanderpump has a spinoff. Vanderpump has had about 2 or 3 shows on Bravo. She has Vanderpump Rules now, but she had something else. She had Vanderpump Rules and she had something else. And now she has a show over on E talking about I forgot what it's called, but it's another show over on E. I hope Phaedra doesn't come back. We don't need her. She's too busy trying to figure out who bust the windows out her car, child. Let me tell you something. Now, that's the only way I would see Kandi not coming back. I think Kandi mean that. I think Kandi means that when she says that if Porsha come back, she ain't coming back. I think she mean that. Now, that I believe she mean. People can agree or disagree with her reasons, but I believe she mean that she ain't coming back. If Phaedra come back, she ain't coming back. So that's that. But again, somebody said earlier in the chat that they think contracts went out today. So we'll see. I think they started filming or they get ready to start filming. So we see who's filming. But I think Bravo will be missing an opportunity if they don't extend at least a friend of the show contract to Fallon. If they're not going to talk about Simon, then no, ain't no need for Fallon to be on there. But I just don't know how you go a whole season and you don't talk about it's not addressed. Like I don't know how they don't talk about this. But that's just me. I ain't nobody's producer, honey. What are any of their storylines going to be? We've all their lives. What else do they have to show us? We've all their lives. Y'all be missing words and they be throwing me off. I'm sorry. Bring back Nene and Phaedra. We need to Nene keeps burning bridges. Listen, every time people forget about how disrespectful Nene was, she do an interview and remind us. It's almost like she doesn't want to move on. It's like she doesn't want people to forget. It's like every time we start getting to the point where we forget about how disrespectful she was, she reminds us. Okay. Contracts went out today and filming is scheduled to start July 1st. Okay. Thank you, Lil Mackie. That's Sheree is trying to get Phaedra on. Oh, I believe it. Hell, is Sheree coming back? Sheree coming back, y'all. Now Sheree got a storyline. Her boyfriend out of jail. She got her ex-con boyfriend. Sheree got a storyline. Y'all know what I know. Let's be clear. They gonna have to edit Kenya out the damn season if they think that Kenya ass is not gonna be messy as fuck with Porsha and talk to Porsha about her situation with Simon. You know, like I know. If they gonna have to edit every damn scene that Porsha is in. I mean that Kenya is in. Yeah, Sheree has a storyline. Sheree doesn't have a storyline unless she's going to show us paying those but I just said I just said what her storyline is. Her boyfriend got out of jail. The ex-con, the guy she was talking to on the phone the whole time she was the last time she was filming. That's her. It's better than half the rest of these storylines. Nene speaks the truth. Child, I ain't doing this with Jonathan. Now, Nene was talking about that Marlo don't deserve a peach because, and if you listen to what Nene said about why she doesn't think Marlo should get a peach, basically what Nene was, and Nene ain't wrong with what she was saying, but basically what Nene said was, you let them get the milk for free too long. She said, why would they give her a peach when she has nothing new to offer that she hasn't already been doing? Marlo has been on this show for 10 damn years as a friend of the show. Why would they make it's it goes back to why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Marlo has been giving them the milk all of these years. Why would they buy the cow now? And I'm not calling Marlo a cow, I'm just using the example. But when she broke it down, I said, that's not what she said actually makes sense. Why would they offer her a contract paying her more money, giving her a peach just to get the same thing that they're getting from her now? We know everything we want to know about Marlo now. Maybe because let's be clear, what more is Marlo going to tell us that she hadn't told us? Marlo is not going to let us in on her deepest, darkest secrets when it comes to the men that she dates and how she makes her money. Marlo ain't about to tell us that. Marlo let us know what Marlo wants us to know. She told us that she had some sugar daddies that took care of her. That is all we're going to get from that. She let us know that she is taking care of her sister's kids because her sister is not in the mental state right now to do it. We ain't going to get no more of that story. Marlo not having the peaches of that. Yeah. The real question is, why do people like seeing Cherie fired? To be fired from the same job 3 times says a lot about said talent. I mean, all I'm saying is if we're talking about people who have storylines and something to bring, I mean, it sounds like it's, I'm going to tell you what it sounds like. Because we know for a fact that there are a lot of movers and shakers in Atlanta that have been asked and they have turned it down. Shoot, I didn't know that Keke Wyatt had turned it down. But I again, Selena Johnson, but we know a lot of people who are movers and shakers in Atlanta have been asked to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And they won't do it. A lot of them have been offered the job. A lot of them have been offered the job. So I know it's easy. I think it's just easier said than done when we say bring a new talent, bring a new talent. The people that have something to offer, a lot of them are not willing to come on the show. Cherie is lazy all this time and she hasn't parlayed her exposure into anything for herself. Child, she working on them joggers. She wrote a book. Remember she wrote that book? Mm-hmm. I wish Claudia would come back. She would be perfect for the season dealing with the Porsha situation. Child. Yes, Keke on the Real Housewives of Atlanta would be the equivalent of Kathy Hilton over there on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Listen, I did not listen. Listen, Kathy Hilton is the guilty pleasure I didn't know I needed in my life. Kathy Hilton is the guilty pleasure I did not know I needed in my life, okay? I did not know. I did not know. That Kathy Hilton. Listen, if y'all don't watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, y'all just go check out Kathy Hilton. Honey, it is pure D comedy. I don't know what else to tell you. It is pure comedy. I just don't know what else to say. She need to sell them joggers for that prison wedding she planning. Okay. Yeah, Selena ain't doing that. Selena ain't doing that. Only you remember that she wrote that book. Well, I did. You love Beverly Hills Young Rich? Child, Beverly Hills is giving me all I needed. T-Boz, Chili, Monica, Toya, Fantasia, Tiny, Lisa Ray, all turn Housewives down. Damn! I believe Monica turned it down. We know Tiny turned it down. Tiny got her own thing over on VH1. She ain't doing it. Lisa Ray don't even live in Atlanta. I mean, not that stopped anybody else, but I'm just saying. I'm not the only one on that list that I'm a little surprised about is maybe Fantasia. Anybody connected to Tiny has no reason. Toya got her own thing over on VH1. Monica is connected to Tiny over on VH1. She don't have no reason to do it. T-Boz and Chili. Hey, Miss Trisha. Yeah. So I think I think a lot of times when we say they just need to get some new blood, it's not from lack of trying. They're asking people to be on the show. They are asking people to be on the show, but I think at this point, people know what they're stepping into, and people may not be up for that. Yeah, Fantasia living though. I knew she had moved to Atlanta at one point, but I thought she was back in North Carolina. And Lisa Ray she live in California, child. Tamara and Heather are coming back. Oh Lord. All right, so let's get on to this because, like I said, we're gonna head over to El Teddy's in a little while. So let's do this. Fox Soul exposed a lot of people for being more basic than I imagined. Well, I think I could see Fantasia doing one of those family-friendly reality shows over on like OWN. I can see Fantasia doing reality again. I don't see her doing ratchet reality. And I'm sorry, Real Housewives of Atlanta is ratchet reality. But I could absolutely see her doing a TV one or a BET or OWN. She used to have a relationship with Oprah. I don't know if they're still cool or not. With her husband, the new baby, her being an independent artist, her trying to, her doing the things, her and her husband doing their love stuff that they do. I could see that, but I don't see her on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Honey, I don't. But remember, China White, the newbies don't get those contracts. Listen, let's be clear. All right, we give. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh, okay, I was about to lose my microphone. Now listen, y'all. We give Mona Scott Young a whole lot of flack for giving out them Starbucks gift cards. But let's be clear, them first year contracts for Bravo ain't a whole lot more. Y'all heard what Latoya husband said? She made $1,000 an episode. 1,000. No, what was it? What was it, y'all? What was it? 1.5 hundred? I mean, 1,500 or 2,000 an episode. It was something crazy like that. So let's be clear: a newbie, unless you really have star power, a newbie ain't coming on the scene making no $1 million contracts. No, ma'am. Now, somebody like a Fantasia could probably negotiate a decent contract, but not no $1 million contract. No, ma'am. Fantasia ain't gonna walk. No disrespect, because I love me some Tasia, but she ain't walking in the door with no $1 million contract. Now, maybe a Lisa Ray, because they know that Lisa Ray is gonna give them attitude. They know Lisa Ray is gonna get them, star power as far as being connected to like C-list Hollywood. They know that Lisa Ray got the situation with her sister, and that could be a thing. So Lisa Ray might be able to negotiate something like that, but no, not Tasia, not Toya, not T-Boz, not Chili. I'm sorry, but they might work their way up after maybe their first season and maybe could renegotiate. But ain't nobody bringing no $1 million contracts like that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. First year contracts at Bravo can be about $56K after taxes. Second season can get you up to $75. Right. So yeah, Tasia can make that Tasia can do a concert and make that. Even with her not having a hit album, and I know she's come out with new music, but even if all people want to hear is, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me, she can make more than that in one night. You know what I'm saying? Vivica Fox would be good for the show, because can y'all see Vivica Fox and Kenya going at it, babe? Lisa Ray would be good on that show, because Lisa Ray could go with that attitude. Lisa Ray ass be carrying, child. All right, so let's get into the rest of this. So I told y'all I wasn't gonna talk about this no more, but damn it, they keep dropping shit. So I guess I gotta keep talking about this shit. So we know that Fallon has an interview dropping later on this week with Up and Adam. If you don't know who Up and Adam is, he's a YouTuber. Go subscribe to his channel. It is spelled just like that, Up and Adam, ADAM. I think it's dropping Thursday, June the 10th. Okay, boom. Simon, ever since that teaser, it's a 1-minute teaser. Okay, we don't even know what the hell really they talking about. It's a 1-minute damn teaser. Hey, Cams, it's a 1-minute teaser. So in that 1-minute teaser, Simon ain't stopped talking yet. Sound like a guilty conscience to me, because my thing is this: I'm gonna at least find out what she's saying before I can defend myself against it. Now, he been saying, well, she cheated and she's a cheater, and she's not to be believed because she's a cheater, and can't nobody believe nothing she said because she's a cheater, and she's a cheater, she's a cheater, she's a cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. That is all that man has been saying. Now, he allegedly yesterday dropped receipts. Now, this is what I'm going to say about these receipts that he allegedly dropped yesterday. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. You on a whole vacation with your soon-to-be wife. Why are you worried about what your ex-wife talking about? Why are y'all dropping receipts to prove this woman is a cheater? Why does it matter? But let's talk about the alleged receipts. He dropped footage from the cameras, from their security cameras around their property, showing that this guy that he's accusing his wife of having an affair with, of sneaking, I guess he was trying to insinuate that she was sneaking him on and off the property. He said, while I was out of town in Miami. Now, let me be clear. Y'all know the first thing that I noticed about that footage because I looked at it, I glanced at it. Y'all know the first thing I noticed about this footage while he was out of town on business? Y'all know the first thing I noticed? It was from February the 14th. What's February the 14th? What you doing in Miami on Valentine's Day? That's just the first thing I thought of. The first thing I thought about was, so you went out of town on business on Valentine's Day? Okay. And I know that might not be a big deal for some people, and you might say, well, they've been married for a while and it ain't a big deal. Maybe they celebrated the day before or the day after. That's fine. But I'm just saying that's the first thing I noticed, okay? The second thing I noticed was, you act like your wife didn't know that there are cameras all over the damn property. And he even said that. And they're dummies. They forgot I have cameras all over the property. How the fuck could they forget that you have cameras all over the property? She lived there too. It's not like she visited once and don't know. Like, I'm sure that there's a whole, the type of estate that y'all live in, I'm sure that there's a whole room of just the cam footage that it runs all day. I'm sure there's a whole room. Ooh, Shell, ooh. So I don't think she forgot. So when I saw these alleged, that's why I didn't even talk about it yesterday, y'all. I saw them alleged receipts. I said, I didn't even have the energy to entertain him, because I just feel like you're doing a whole lot for a woman you claim is lying on you. I just feel like you're doing a whole lot. You claim that she's the cheater. Well, let her prove it. I mean, why does it matter if you are happily in love with Porsha? Why does it matter? Why are you so intent on proving? Like, I get it, because in the court of public opinion, maybe you feel some kind of way because people are looking at you and Porsha with the side eye. But let's be clear, and I'm only speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for none of y'all in this room right now. I'm speaking for me, ReallyBTV. Even if Fallon cheated on you, I'm still giving you and Porsha the side eye. How about that? How about that? Two wrongs don't make a right. But I'm still giving you and Porsha the side eye, because the more and more I hear, the more and more shady this situation sounds. Because according to Fallon, he wanted her on the show, and he actually pushed her to be on the show. Why? Why you want her on the show? Why are you concerned with her being on a reality show that she won't even being paid for? Simon and Porsha's baby daddy are friends in real life. I'm gonna wait till I hear this interview, honey. But listen. So then today, the guy that's in that cam footage that Simon alleges is the one that cheated, that was cheating on that Fallon was cheating with. Come to find out, this guy is Fallon's best friend / assistant. Now, if anybody who's ever been a personal assistant to And I know Fallon is not a celebrity, okay? She's not a celebrity like somebody we know. But for somebody who's ever worked for or know somebody that has been a personal assistant to people like that, it's a 24-hour job. You are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If they need you to come over at 2 in the morning, you are expected to be there at 2 in the morning. If they need you to make a phone call at 5 in the morning, you better roll over at 4:48, throw some water on your face and make that phone call. It is the expectation. It is the expectation. That is what they do. Now, I know that Fallon is not a celebrity, but Fallon is, at the time, married to a rich man. And for whatever she does that we don't see. So if she called him to come over there in the middle of the night for whatever reason she called him to come over there for, that's why his ass was there. And he said today over on the Shade Room that he used to live there. He actually had his own suite on the premises and he had a key. So again, you made it seem like, oh, look, in Simon's receipts, he's talking about something, and she was sneaking him in. How she sneaking him in? The man had a key at one time. Even if he don't have a key now, he know how to get in the house. And again, I'm not saying that this woman ain't sleeping with this man. I ain't saying that. All I'm saying, though, is that your receipts are not a slam dunk, sir. I thought Simon said the guy was his assistant. Well, the guy said today on the Shade Room that he was Fallon's friend and he worked for Fallon. He may have worked for both of them. But again, you're making it seem like these people were doing something so nefarious. Oh, she was sneaking him in and they forgot about the cameras. No, they didn't. She won't sneaking him nowhere. He worked there. They were friends. You flew off and left her and then come to find out that he was leaving for 2 weeks. He didn't just leave to go to Miami for a couple of days. He had left for 2 weeks. First he went to Miami, then he went to Costa Rica. Who was you in Miami and Costa Rica with, sir? Check that flight plan on the private jet. I bet you he had a companion. I bet you he went on that plane by himself to Miami and Costa Rica. And oh boy, insinuated. He ain't come right out and say it because he know he better not say it. He know he could get sued. But he insinuated that Simon ain't got all the money that he claimed to have. It's a house of cards over there is what he has said. He said, you better check it. That's what he has said. He said, it's a house of cards over there. You better check it. That's what he has said. The divorce was filed in January, and then they were trying to reconcile. And then he said after that weekend, when he got home and saw the footage, then that's when he refiled for divorce. Oh, you mean after you got back from your week in Costa Rica with your business trip? All I'm saying, listen. All I'm saying, and I ain't saying that it is what it is, but all I'm saying is this. Sir, I am not impressed with your receipts. That's all I'm saying. I'm not impressed with your receipts. I'm going to wait and see what Fallon says in her interview with Up and Adam. And then we will talk then. So we are not speaking on this anymore until Thursday. I don't know what time the interview is supposed to drop. I'm not sure what time the interview is supposed to drop. So if it drops before we go live, then we will speak on it on Thursday. If it drops after we go live, then we will speak on it on Friday. Child. And no one is impressed with Fallon's receipts. Well, we don't know what Fallon's receipts are. We don't know what her receipts are, though, Jonathan. What are her receipts? Fallon hasn't said anything. Fallon hasn't said anything. She's been very quiet. And that's why this interview with Up and Adam is very interesting, because we haven't heard anything. Now, Cams, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel the same way. I'm going to be honest. I feel like the whole thing is a setup by Todd. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I was surprised to find out it's not part of a storyline. And again, I have to go with Kempire and with Tamara because they know more people than I know and they got inside scoops. So I'm going to go with what they saying, but it doesn't make sense to me. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is, and the only reason why, and I hope it doesn't sound like I'm being biased, like because I ain't, listen, I don't know Fallon. I ain't defending Fallon. All I'm saying is, I I am not going to sit here. I feel like Simon and Porsha are on a trip to try to minimize the damage that's been done. And they're trying to throw Fallon under the bus. Hey, what's up, Star? And they're trying to throw Fallon under the bus and make it seem like Fallon is this horrible person. And that's the part. That's the part. I agree, Cams. I agree. I agree. All right, El Teddy, are you still in the bushes, sir? El Teddy, you still over there? Oh, okay. I just got the text from El Teddy. All right. So we are going to go live over on El Teddy's channel at 7. Well, now. So y'all meet me over there. If you are not familiar, little baby, can you drop El Teddy's link for me, please? Everybody over here should be subscribed to my little brother. But if you are not subscribed to my little brother, y'all come on over there. We're going to talk some talk. We're going to act the fool. We're going to chit chat. We're going to converse. We'll probably get into some polls. We'll probably get into some celebrity news. And we're just going to have ourselves a good time over there for a couple of hours. So if you are not familiar, y'all going over there. Porsha claims she got a tattoo on the back of her neck of Simon's name. Now, I ain't seen the tattoo yet, but I don't, I don't know. Thank you, little baby. That's El Teddy's link. So y'all please make sure, I'm literally going to log off of here and go log in over there. So y'all meet me over at El Teddy's house. He's starting at 7, so he's probably starting right now, and then I will be over there. Oh, well, thank you, Gina. You know what? Maybe I should just, y'all be giving me so many compliments on my arms and my tatas. Maybe I should do this more often, child. Abby, shut up. I know what Abby gonna say. Hey, just sitting here. Is your AC unit back? No, it's not, honey. It's not. It needs a part that won't be here until, let's say, on Monday, child. Before I forget, I do need to say thank you. Thank you to Sir James. Sir James sent me a Cash App. He sent it last week. But thank you, Sir James, for the Cash App. I didn't want to say his legal name. But thank you, Sir James, for the Cash App. Mwah! It is much appreciated. Jonathan. Oh, that's right. You haven't been here. Okay, so listen, Jonathan. I'm going to say this and I'm getting off of here. I bought a whole new HVAC unit. Right? Saturday, when I left the house Saturday, my AC was working fine. I got home, my AC wasn't working at all. There was a power surge, and it fried my converter or something. It starts with a C. I keep saying converter, so I'm going to just stick with converter, child. But it fried the converter. And so, from my understanding, that happened to a lot of people over the weekend. And so, he was hoping a part that normally they would have in stock is on back order because a lot of people need one, and they're hoping to have it by Monday. I'm hoping it gets here sooner because we are in the middle of a heat wave. It's going to be over 90 degrees every day this week. Y'all is good. Hopefully, maybe we can do a live this week. I'll see. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I will see y'all over on El Teddy's channel. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.